Imagine meeting three people. The first has an IQ of 160. The second barely passed school. The third dropped out completely. Now fast forward 10 years. The dropout is running a successful company. The average student is a millionaire entrepreneur. And the genius is still trying to figure life out. Strange, right? For decades, psychologists tried to explain this mystery. Because intelligence clearly wasn't working the way we thought it did. Eventually, they discovered something surprising. Intelligence is not one ability. It exists in levels. And most people only develop one or two of them. But the people who truly excel in life learn how to develop several at once. Today we're going to explore every level of intelligence, from the most basic to the rarest level almost nobody reaches. And by the end of this video, you might discover a kind of intelligence you didn't even know you had. Level 1. Instinctive intelligence. The first level is the oldest form of intelligence. Instinct. This is the intelligence of survival. You touch something hot. Your hand pulls away instantly. You hear a loud noise behind you. Your body turns before your mind even processes it. That's instinctive intelligence. Your brain reacting before conscious thought begins. But here's something most people don't realize. Scientists estimate that over 90% of our daily behavior is automatic, which means most of the time, your brain is running pre-programmed survival patterns. You think you're making decisions, but often you're simply reacting to habits, fears, and emotions. And people who never move beyond this level often feel like life is controlling them instead of the other way around. But the next level changes everything. Level 2. Practical intelligence. Practical intelligence is the ability to solve real-world problems. Not theory, not textbooks, just figuring things out. You probably know someone like this. The person who can fix almost anything. The friend who always finds the fastest way through traffic. The coworker who understands how things actually work. Psychologists sometimes call this street intelligence. And here's the surprising part. Many people with extremely high practical intelligence do not perform well on IQ tests. Because IQ tests measure academic thinking. But real life rewards something different. The ability to adapt quickly. People with high practical intelligence don't panic during problems. They experiment. They adjust. They improvise. And that flexibility often gives them an advantage in real situations. But intelligence can go even deeper. Level 3. Logical intelligence. Logical intelligence is what most people think intelligence is. The ability to analyze, calculate, reason. This is the intelligence behind scientists, engineers, and programmers. People strong in logical intelligence see patterns others miss. They break problems into pieces, then solve them step by step. But here's something fascinating. Many of the smartest students in school struggle later in life. Why? Because school asks questions with clear answers. Real life rarely does. Instead, life asks questions like, should I take this risk? Should I trust this person? Should I change direction completely? And logical intelligence alone doesn't always help with those questions. Which is why another level becomes incredibly important. Level 4. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand emotions. Your own emotions. And other people's emotions. Psychologist Daniel Goleman helped bring this idea into mainstream psychology. And what researchers found was surprising. People with high emotional intelligence often perform better in leadership, relationships, and teamwork because they notice signals most people miss. A slight pause before someone answers, a shift in tone, a micro-expression on someone's face. Emotionally intelligent people pick up on these signals almost instantly. They understand that emotions are not weaknesses. They are information. Information about motivations, about trust, about hidden concerns. And people who understand emotions often have a powerful advantage in social situations. But there is another type of intelligence that shapes the future itself. Level 5. Creative intelligence. Creative intelligence is the ability to imagine things that don't exist yet. Inventors use it. Artists rely on it. Entrepreneurs depend on it. Creative thinkers see connections between ideas that seem completely unrelated. But here's something surprising. Brain scans show highly creative people often have weaker mental filters, which means random ideas that most people dismiss stay in their minds longer. This is why creative people often seem distracted. Their brains are constantly connecting unusual ideas. A problem meets an unexpected solution. Two unrelated thoughts combine into something new, and suddenly, innovation happens. But the next level of intelligence turns inward. Level 6. Reflective intelligence. Reflective intelligence is the ability to observe your own mind. Psychologists call this metacognition, thinking about thinking. Most people simply experience their thoughts, but reflective thinkers do something different. They step back and examine them. They ask questions like, why did that comment upset me? Why do I keep repeating the same mistakes? Is this belief actually true? This creates something extremely powerful: self-awareness. And self-aware people improve faster than others because they turn every experience into feedback. Every mistake becomes information. Every success becomes something they analyze and refine. Over time, this creates rapid mental growth. But there is one final level of intelligence, and it's the rarest of them all. Level 7. Wisdom intelligence. Wisdom intelligence combines everything: knowledge, experience, emotional understanding, self-awareness, into one ability: good judgment. Psychologists studying wisdom noticed something interesting. Wise people don't always have the highest IQ, but they consistently make balanced decisions. They listen carefully, they consider multiple perspectives, and they stay calm during uncertainty because they understand something many people struggle to accept. Life is complex. Most problems do not have simple answers. Wisdom means learning to navigate that complexity without becoming overwhelmed. And people who develop this level of intelligence often become the most trusted voices in their communities. Here's the truth about intelligence. You don't have just one type. You have many. Some people are brilliant problem solvers. Some understand people deeply. Some imagine ideas that change the world. And some learn to understand their own minds. The most intelligent individuals are not the ones who score highest on tests. They are the ones who continue developing new levels of intelligence throughout their lives. So the real question isn't, how intelligent are you? The real question is, which level of intelligence are you developing right now? Because intelligence is not fixed. It grows. And the more types you develop, the more powerful your mind becomes.